Hello, today I'll be doing a tutorial on how to convert a DICOM CT image to a 3D printable STL file using only free software on the PC platform. So down in the description below, there's a file pack you can download and follow along the tutorial. Also, there's links to the software that we'll be using today. First thing we're going to do is we're going to open up 3D Slicer. And we're going to click load our DICOM image, and there's our file pack. You can also have the file open and drag and drop it too. That's easier for you. You can change the contrast of the view here by clicking the left mouse button and holding it down and going up and down, left to right. So we're going to go up here to the module drop down. We're going to click on volume rendering. We're going to click on this little eye here, and that's going to bring us a 3D image in this fourth window here. And we're going to click this little target to center it. And you're going to take this shifter here, and you're just going to go left to right to where you get the image that you want. And just a little bit more. There we go. So you can rotate the image here. Each one of these software, they're not going to be the same hotkeys to zoom and rotate. For 3D Slicer, you want to hold the left mouse button down, and you can rotate that way, and then hold the right mouse button down, and you can zoom in and out. So we're going to go up here to our module drop down. We're going to click on Editor, and then we're going to use generic anatomy colors, and we're going to go ahead and switch it from tissue to bone because we're working with bone right now. Then we're going to click on Threshold Effect, which is this one right here. You can see it's highlighting the bone. For some reason the CT scan was, the threshold range was off about a couple hundred, so you want to change this numeric to 1250. You hit Apply. And then you're going to go ahead and click the Make Model Effect. And then you're going to hit Apply. And it takes a few seconds, but you'll see it change over here once it's set. Alright, now we're ready to save. So you go up here, File, Save, and we don't need all these, so you can scroll all the way down here to Bone, click on that, and we're going to change to STL, and we'll send it to new folder 2. Now let's just put tutorial. And we'll save. And that's it for 3D Slicer. We're going to exit out of that. Now we're going to go ahead and open up Blender. And you click anywhere on the screen here. And this cube always populates on here no matter what you do. So right off the bat, hit the X button and hit delete. And we're going to go ahead and maximize this window. Alright, so we're going to go up here to the File button. And we're going to click Import, STL. We're going to go to Tutorial, and there's our bone STL. We're going to click Imports. And you notice right off the bat that it's not centered. It doesn't matter what you do, it's always going to throw it off screen. So you want to go down here to Object. You want to click on Transform, and then Geometry to Origin. And now it's going to zoom it all the way in. So you're going to want to zoom out, which is on this software, it's the cursor wheel. So just rotate it back. And then if you want to rotate it, you just hold the cursor wheel down and just spin it over, just like that. Alright, so now we're going to go down here to Object Mode and we're going to switch it to Edit Mode. And you're going to right click anywhere. And you're going to hit Control L. And that's going to select your skull. And you see the black around here. That's just our artifact that we want to get rid of. So we're going to hit Control I to invert it. And it's going to just highlight all the artifacts. Now we're going to hit the X button, and we're going to delete the vertices. As this is doing this, the cool thing about this program that not many people know is this is actually designed for video game animation, but it works for what we need, and it's free, so that's good. Alright, so we're going to switch this back to Object Mode. And we're going to go right over here, and we're going to click on this wrench, and we're going to add a modifier, and we're going to click on Smooth, and we want to go to Repeat, and we want to repeat this 40 times. 40, enter. Alright. Now we can rotate it. I think that looks pretty good. So now we're going to go up here to File. We're going to export this. And we're going to click on our STL. Go to Tutorial. Alright, we're going to exit out of this program now. Now we're going to go ahead and open up our Mesh Mixer program. And we're going to click on the Import. We'll load our file here. Now to rotate this, you're just going to hold the right mouse button down and you're just going to spin it around. Now what this program does is it looks for any imperfections in the mesh and it will auto repair it, so you're not going to have a fail print. So we're going to click on the Analyze button. We're going to click on Inspector. And then you just click on Auto Repair All. And if there's any imperfections, it fixed it for you. Then you go to File. You're going to go Export. You're going to export STL. We'll just do phone. Save. This is a huge file, so it might take a minute or two to save it. I think for the sake of time, I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like inside the 3D printer software. So what we use, maybe I'll be stuck here, I don't know. We use MakerBot Replicator 2 at our Sim Center. No, there's an update. Even better. I don't have time for that. You can see this is what your 3D print will look like then. This is what it looks like in our MakerBot software. So, alright, if you found this tutorial helpful and you want me to do more, go ahead and leave a comment below and hit that like button. Thanks.